Good evening and welcome to this edition of World Runners. I'm your host, Darius Jackson. Briefly, we'll be discussing the music, culture, and traditions of the historic country on this great continent of Africa, Egypt. With me usually are Greg Hill, Wallace Thomas, and Janice Edmond, but they couldn't be here because of technical difficulties. We'll be starting by taking a look at the rich music and dance history that Egypt possesses. The civilization of ancient Egypt lasted for over 3,000 years. During this time, there were many changes in terms of what the ancient Egyptians believed in and how they lived their lives. However, many aspects of the basic culture, religion, and artistic style of ancient Egypt remained the same. Egypt is heavily involved in music and dance. The country's belly dancing has gained recognition across the world. Apart from this, specific dance troupes specialize in modern adaptations of folk dances. As far as music is concerned, many eminent singers have made a name for themselves. For instance, Sayyid Darwish, who composed operas and popular songs, was the leading figure in Egyptian music in the early 20th century. Other singers include Kulthum and Layla Murad, Muhammad Abd al-Wahhab, and Abd al-Halim Hafiz. Belly dancing is one of the oldest dance forms, dating back thousands of years in the Middle East. Each region has a slightly different style and variation, but the moves are generally the same isolation. What sets the different styles apart are the costumes, music, and choreography that brings the routines together. Once you know what to look for, you can easily recognize different types of Egyptian belly dancing. The music that Egypt practices has a wide range of musical instrumentation, including the daf, ganoon, satur, and the tar, as well as the satar.
The daf instrument was supposedly played by Muhammad himself. The daf is one of the most ancient frame drums in Asia and North Africa. As a Persian instrument in the 20th century, it is considered as a Sufi instrument to be played in congas during Zakir ceremony. Sufi lands include Egypt, Palestine, Syria, Turkey, Persia, Uzbekistan, and India.
The ney, that is the Persian knotgrass reed, has 5 finger holes in front and 1 thumb hole in the back. The ney has a range of 2.5 octaves. The upper end is covered by a short brass cylinder, which is anchored in the tiny space between the upper incisive of the player. Sound is produced when a stream of air is directed by the tongue toward the opening of this instrument. In this way, sound is produced behind the upper teeth, inside the mouth, which gives the ney a distinct timbre than that of the sound produced by the lips on the outside of the mouth. The Hajj, or pilgrimage to Mecca, a central duty of Islam whose origins date back to the Prophet Abraham. Since the 7th century, the Hajj, or Great Pilgrimage to Mecca, has been a lifelong goal of devout Muslims throughout the world. The word Eid is an Arabic name that means a festivity, a celebration, a recurring happiness, and a feast. In Islam, there are 2 major Eids, namely Eid al-Fitr, festival of breaking the fast, celebrating the end of Ramadan, and Eid al-Adha, festival of sacrifice.
Eid is a time for family gatherings, since a lot of Egyptian city dwellers are first or second generation immigrants from towns and villages. One of the oldest forms of cultural exchange is the Bedouin, or depending on the region, Nubian dinner, and most frequently campfire affairs may include some entertainment. During Ramadan, watching television is an especially popular activity. During that time, special programming runs 24 hours a day.
That about wraps it up for this edition of World Runners. For Greg Hill, Janice Edmond, and Wallace Thomas, this is Darius Jackson signing off. And remember, never hesitate to run the world.